Here our live special interview with News Nation, Uncle Jareth right here. We'll be recording right here at Kahana Bay. And Joe Biden will be here on Monday.
That's a bit subject to, yeah, so yeah.
Okay. So if you could just start with saying your name and spelling it.
My name is Jareth Long, spelled Jareth.
And so can you just tell us a little bit about what you're doing here?
So basically, I got a call from a cousin who was over on the island of Oahu the day after the fires, and he pretty much had the ball rolling for support to come into the West Maui. With the fires burning, we only have a single lifeline into this side of the island, and if it's blocked off by any means of natural disaster, fires of that sort, it prevents us from having any provisions of any type. We're pretty much isolated from the rest of the main island. So he basically asked me to set up a tent and a table. He has the ball rolling for a provision to come on their way by either motorcade or by boat. And we set up a tent and a table, and the ball started rolling with the family from Molokai and Oahu on the Big Island. The road being closed, we had boats coming by the ton loads, providing for the community of just basically essentials as far as water. The power was off for 4 days, so we didn't have any propane to cook or gasoline to run generators to keep the food that we did still have in our refrigerators fresh and everything like that. So it's just basically, we didn't get affected by the fire as far as my home burning, but because of that fire, we were definitely affected because of the lifeline was cut off completely from the other side in the main part of the island.
And so can you tell us a little bit more about the boat shipment and how that process started and what exactly you're bringing in?
So basically, in Hawaii, if you've ever been here or lived here, it's all about Ohana. Everything in Hawaii is based off of Hawaiian culture. And through the years and centuries of different ethnicities and cultures moving into Hawaii, they've all blended into the Hawaiian culture. But the Hawaiian culture is the core of everything that we are here. That's why it's so strong. If you got a single strand, which is a Hawaiian, and then you integrate a Filipino, a Japanese, a Chinese, a Caucasian, or whatever have you, it becomes a very, very strong rope. And because of that, we're just survivors out here. We're in the middle, we're in the most isolated place in the middle of the world, in the middle of the water. So if we don't have each other, we're either going to do two things. We're either going to thrive or we're going to kill each other off. And I don't see a barren beach or a barren island, so we thrive by working together, and that's what's basically happening. You can see it just outpouring from not just the islands here, but the 9th Island here in Las Vegas and just abroad and worldwide. There's so many different networks of families coming together. It's just been amazing, amazing, amazing.
And so how were you able to start that boat coordination between the other islands?
So this is what we do on a daily basis. We come from the ocean, we come from the land. So being on the water is like second nature to us here. Being on the island situation, sometimes the outer islands, they don't have as much as we have here. So we go back and forth, exchanging provisions. We help out each other when they need. When the family calls for help or you have a family member in trouble, it's automatic. You just step up to the plate and help another family member. And we're all family here in Hawaii. We're one big happy family.
And can you tell me a little more about the impact that this had on your life? I know that you said you were a barber.
Yes, I'm a barber. I don't know. It's uncomprehendable. It's such a devastating disaster, more than I can comprehend. All of my childhood memories growing up since before I was even going to elementary school till now that I'm 55, it's just going to vanish in an instant once I go down and visually see it with my eyes. I don't need to go down there to know the effect it's going to have on me. I have a clientele list of local people that are cut here on this side of the island, and I'm afraid to go through the list and see who's there and who's not there. I'm very afraid to do that. I don't even want to think of that. For me, it's a big old Rolodex to see an area that's burned. I know the family there, and they're next to the other family I know, and so on and so forth. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. And I see a place of business. Oh man, we're here. And then I think of where he lives, and he's lost his house too. Did he make it out? His family make it out? So you could paint fingers all day, but that doesn't get anything done. So you can either do that or open them all up and put your hands to doing the work. And all of us here, open work, open love from everyone out there, from on island, off island, and abroad. It's going. It's been a marathon of just work, and we haven't even had time to even mourn for the loss of such a historical town. Just so much history there. It's just gone forever. Not just my history, my life, but just generations. It's gone forever.
And so why exactly did you start this specific role? Do you feel like you have enough support from your government maybe, or was there?
No, there was no support at all. We've been cut out as far as communication. The fires affected our electricity, so there was nothing. I know Hawaii is a very strategic place on a map. Our military presence is really strong in Hawaii. And, they say we benefit from having military here, but I didn't see C-130s, helicopters dropping things the next day or nothing. They say we take response 4 days later. I don't know if any of you have ever been to a disaster, but 4 days is a lifetime. Panic sets in, and everything else that comes with it. Like I said, I'm not trying to hear the point fingers of you should have done that or what should have been done. It's getting to that, we're all probably smart to get down there, so it's not about doing that, but it's about opening up the rest of your fingers and just getting the job done.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add? Anything that you guys need help with, or?
I just like to thank everyone out there that's been supporting us and helping us through any little donation, even if you just have love for us. We just appreciate everything that everyone all over the world, not just the Hawaiian Islands, but all over the world, just been nothing but love that's coming through. We're just gonna get through this. Life here on the west side of Maui is never gonna be the same for us. People that live on the other side, the main part, they come here and help us with provisions and everything, but when they go back around the corner, they've got a normal life. And here on this side, like I said, even though my house didn't burn down, I'm burned down. It runs so deep. I can't even fathom. I can't even comprehend what's really going on because I don't want to see it with my own eyes. It's that bad. But thank you again, everyone all over the world, and especially here in Hawaii. This is our sister island next to us, Molokai. I got a shout out one time, man. They got our back 1,000%, and we got you guys too. So thank you to everybody out there. Mahalo.
Final question. You made an example the other day about the canoe, the va'a, and the steersman. Could you explain to the world what you mean? Because our base camp's running good because of you.
Back in the days, our forefathers came here from way down south. It wasn't by chance they landed in Hawaii. It was planned out strategically. They had a destination in mind, and the only way they got here was because we were all in a va'a or a canoe, knowing the destination, paddling in the same direction. And in a va'a, the most important person is the stroker, which is the first person paddling. He sets the pace. And the last person in the canoe is the steersman, guiding us and keeping us on course to the right destination. And everyone in between is just as important actually as the first. That's it right there. Yeah. Thank you.
Anything else you think we should add?
Any other support you need? You good?
You know what I mean.
That was very heartfelt and good.
No, it was very good. But do you think you guys need?
Because DC is bigger.
It's just going to evolve. So what I may ask for today might be what I not need for tomorrow. So it's so hard. We're in uncharted waters.
Do you think that we'd be able to follow you guys on the boat tomorrow?
I don't know what time they're gonna come. So if you guys are down here, I don't know what time you're going to schedule to come by.
Come anytime.
How far are you guys staying away?
No, I can come anytime.
If you leave me your number or
Yeah, exchange information. It'll be easier to reconnect.
'Cause I think that
And more resources you can contact him directly, and he'll know because everything. Next day will be
I'm
different
sure,
stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think that's something that would, again, like I said, I want to show the good work, and I think
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing political, nothing like
No,
that. There's no
It's
agenda.
100% by the people, everyone from around the world.
Just family helping family, basically. That's what it comes down to. So what's your number?
312.
All right, guys, you can see right here the ocean view. We got support from Washington, D.C. This is the beautiful ocean view right here. They're exchanging contact details and resources right there. I feel like one of my main jobs is to help connect people and make sure the word gets out to all of you. We want to make sure it's straight, truthful, and right from the correct people so you guys can get the word out there. And the message is positive. And we're talking about the va'a and the canoe, the steersman. Everyone's paddling in one direction. More, we're going to move forward, help rebuild, restructure, and imua and poki. Pikachu loves you from all across the islands. DC came in, Joe Biden, and Joe Biden will be here on Monday. So, and I already tagged them anyway. So we'll see you guys. Thank you for News Nation ladies coming down. They're going to come and I guess film the boat tomorrow because we'll have some unloading and human train unloading stuff. So you guys will see that tomorrow. guys have a beautiful day, and we'll see you from Kahana Boat Ramp. I'll close out with sunset. So you guys can enjoy the beautiful view here, just like that.
Besides our visuals, so I tell people all the time, you know, you gotta see, you gotta hear, listen, and then you speak last. God gave us 2 eyes to look, 2 ears to listen, and only 1 mouth. So we should always look, listen, and always speak last. But a lot of people get that mixed up in the world. So.
And so through the coconut wire, they know that you guys are situated here.
Oh yeah.
And then they end up just shipping stuff.
Yeah, it's so hard to explain. You know, if you hear someone here, it's just I can't even explain it. But everyone who's from here know what the coconut wireless means. The importance of it.
Okay. Thank you. You got that?
Yes,
Coconut wire?
coconut wire is like word on the street.
know,
You can
yeah.
say in
Coconut
East Coast
wire,
side.
yes,
Yeah.
Anything, because we're on Facebook Live. Anything you want to say for News Nation or your guys' social media? We can help
I just
support you
think
guys.
that you guys are doing an incredible job here. I figured this out through the coconut wire. And
Less
so,
wireless.
yes, the wireless. No communication.
We don't have a wire, obviously. We should use string and coconut.
And I really hope to show a little more about what you guys are doing here because I really think it's important.
Awesome. Choo, high five. All right.